sports helps children in the early years to help develop life skills to cope in this society that we are.
A titan, a powerful figure who stands out for greatness of achievement. Meet the giants in the Titans' journey in the Ministry of Sport and Community Development's Community Sport Titan Series, a component of the SHAPE program. Introducing Sport Titan Ray Mitchell from Lambeau Village, Tobago. By day, he protects and serves us as a police officer, but in his spare time, he's a force to be reckoned with on the football field as both player and devoted coach.
Generally, I just like to play, number one. And from that, in the primary school days, you play every single thing, from cricket, football, little athletics, because of your ability, and you believe in your ability at a young age. One of the things on them that kind of pushed me, we had some influences. One of the guys, the older guys in the post-primary, he will come around and look for me and two other guys. I call them football buddies in our age group. And he will come and take us for we to go and play small goal, knock off. And one of the days, we were playing against the other post-primary guys and other teams, one goal, knock off. And for that whole day playing, we won 3 young guys and the senior guy. And I'll never forget him, he was called Rocky. And he always used to encourage us that we're gonna be good, in the game, especially football. So, went into the training 16 with the community side. And from there and then, playing the game, it was a real struggle. And I said, I'm not going to give up. So I had to find ways and means, playing with senior guys, bigger guys than you, in performing for every game that I play. So from that, I developed that attitude that, this is the way you're going to have to go if you want to be the best in whatever sport you want to do. So that's how I got into the whole scheme of playing football and even coaching. A primary school teacher, she told me that she wanted me to come and coach a girls team in the under 15 primary school league. And it's from there we had a game, we made it to the final. And went to Trinidad in the stadium and we played a game. Now, the side was unbeatable. To me, they were unbeatable. And we had a little player scoring, she scored 131 goals in that season. And I tell you, that day, nothing went right for her, and we lost the game 1-0. And the parents were around, I saw fathers cry. And we sat down and we discussed and I said, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna come together and we're gonna form a club. So in the community that I work with, we formed the Jewel Sports Club, an all-female team. It goes beyond monetary satisfaction. I'm always proud to see a player who you interacted with, coach, that they move from one level to the next level, whether on the field of play in the development of sport or in the community as a citizen. That development, because you would have influenced them as a coach, even in the technical ability or the social life, that development. Every time you see somebody make that step, that next step in progression, that is the proudest movement for me. I remember in primary school, in coaching primary school, I encountered some persons and the way the approach that they made, they would look for the bigger girls in the football, just take them out and put them on a field and start shouting at them to get, now the children and them lost, that is in the game. So I prided myself in, we have to prepare, no matter how long it takes, let us prepare these children to go on the pitch to compete in anything that they do. If they're not preparing, it doesn't make any sense. And the challenges I face is that qualification or certification in coaching, because we have the UEFA Pro, the UEFA B. These are the licenses, the FA. These are the licenses that coaches should be aspiring for, but some of them is costly, and what you have to do to get them, let's say. And that was one of my biggest challenge, to get to that level of certification, because I believe I can do it. Honestly, I can get there, and with that, you know, you can move forward, help you, because the basic that I have, it does much, but if you get that certification. The other thing, the other challenges is parents. Many of the parents in sports in Trinidad and Tobago, they can't see and don't see exactly what sport does. They will look at this, I mean, my child might be a superstar, they will look for that. And when it's they ain't gonna make stardom, so they want to pull them. But that is not really it. Sports helps children in the early years to help develop life skills to cope in this society that we are. That is what sports, and parents have to buy into that. And we're having a problem with parents buying into that. The importance of sport is in each community is that what it does, it fosters friendly rivalry. And you know our community, and I think sport, it could change the tone of our community, because let's say for example we call them warring cities, right? And you know, a simple game of sport, a simple game of football, ease that tension, you know. The only way the tension might raise again is because a referee might make a bad call or whatever, you know what I'm saying. But normally, sports brings friendly rivalry. You want to try hard, very hard, in developing your young persons, whether it's in playing pan, whether it's in football, whether it's netball. So if I form an organization or you form an organization, target the younger ones, get them involved, get them to love it, and with that, they will carry on your legacy in whatever sporting organization or community organization you would want to promote in this community. It has to start at the development of the young ones. And once they buy into it, yes, it is going to progress, only from youth development.
The Community Sport Titan series is brought to you by the Ministry of Sport and Community Development. Remember to like, follow and share the Titans Journey on social media.